Hi there and welcome to the new Google Data Studio tutorial. And in this tutorial I will show you how you can create a map like this, a geo map, which shows you your territory or your state or city information as per the details you have in your data set. So mostly all of the reporting solution or all of the reporting data sets contains one or the other field which is related to the geography, because whatever sales or whatever business you are doing has to be done within some sort of a geographical location. And geomaps are an interesting chart which helps you visualize the information with the help of the maps. And that is very interactive, by which you can clearly see by looking at the geography and based on the color like this one. So Ontario is the highest sales one, followed by British Columbia, and so on and so forth. So this gives us a bird eye view. Within few minutes or few seconds you can get to know how your sales are doing. So how we can create this chart I will show you in this video, as well as this is also interactive. So for example, if I select any of the territory over here, you have Northwest territories, you see that all your values will be changed accordingly. So if I select like Yukon over here, then all the different charts will be updated accordingly. So sometimes map is also used as a central part. Let's say for example, you are creating a Canada specific dashboard, or maybe to a general manager of a Canada who needs to take care of the sales, and based on the location the person is clicking, you will have your rest of the KPIs and metrics changed accordingly. So let's go ahead and see how we can create this within the Data Studio. Alright, so what I'll do is I will just remove this chart from here, and to create it I need to go into the add a chart section, and over here we have two different options. We have Geo Maps and we have Google Maps. So Geo Map, you can think Geo Map as a filled maps, as the location is filled with a color, whereas on the Google Maps you will have sort of a circles or the bubbles which is displayed on top of the geography or the territory, which you can change it based on some sort of a parameter. For example, if the sales is high, then the bubble size will be large. Similarly, here it is shown with the help of the color. That means if the color is dark, the highest the higher the value. So let's go ahead and create the geo map over here and drop it over here. So once you drop it, what you get is basically with the default values, like what is the data range, date range over here. So entire date's been considered, but you can restrict it. Then you have the geo dimension. So by default we have only one dimension, which is province, categorized as geo. So it's been by default selected, and by default you have the sum as the metric. Now the problem is that if I go into the front end, it will not show me anything. I mean, it will show me this Yukon, but this is first of all a map of United States. However, the values we have for the territories is in the Canada. So let's see how we can fix this. So to fix this, let's first select the chart and then come down over here. You have the zoom area. You need to click over here on the zoom area and then search for Canada. So that means you can make your geo map specific to a country location like a Canada over here, so that your map will show you the right information. Also, this will be helpful in zooming the area for a specific location. So for example, one location may be United States for United States specific dashboard, one may be Canada, another may be, let's say, for France or United Kingdom. Based on how many geographies you have, you can just replicate that. So now it's there. We can go into the view mode and it will start showing us the information about it. Now there are a lot of other things that you can do with this, and for that let me go into the front end. So like the example which I showed you, that you can make it filterable, and that's a very straightforward, like coming over here in the interactions, you have the option of applying a filter. So if you check that and again go into the view mode, you can now select this and all these different charts will be updated accordingly. So this way you can make your chart interactive as well as informative for your dashboards. After doing these configurations, you also have some other options like having the date ranges, which is mentioned over here. If I just select this, you have the property where you can have the date range, you can filter it, and then some of the style properties which you can set according to your needs.